Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Hawk 19, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
At the 26-yard line.
Mustang 19, Dragon 60, Cat 60, Cat 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going up top. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 73 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. On now, Cade York for the point after. The kick is good. And the Raiders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready, go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
No gain on the play.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Panther 11, Warrior 70.
He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. Now first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, up.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down.
70 Timberwolves, 70 Rangers, 70. Ready. Dragon 60.
Back to the air one more time. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is taken at the 10. He gets free, and he's gonna score. He takes it back on the punt return. 88 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time, the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Watch the twist.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Gain of 2 makes it third and 11.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Viking 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Ready, ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk all 80. Go street.
They'll go again with Genji. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here comes 3rd and 6.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Back to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready. Let go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be taken down for 37. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Eagles. 2. 18. Viking 18. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to have the Eagles first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
They'll go with the option here to the short side. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Ready? Cowboy 8, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. An attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard. They timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
Let's let caught by McLeod. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Here's the option, running right, and he'll give it up on the pitch. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open man, right side, he's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now. Count 19. Hawk 7. Ready.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60, Mustang 19 sight, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one is caught by Dotson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
After 60, 19, Tiger,
Here's a run. We'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Here now, second down and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll throw out of the gun. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal.
Viking 18. Steady.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
79 Broncos. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stopped on fourth and goal. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
70. 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo at 60. Chap 60. Chap 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Second and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Comeback team. 18. Pioneer. Mustang 19. Dragon 6. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Jahan Dotson on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready up. Cougar 19. Let's go. 60 Vices. 60 Vices.
They'll start with an option play to the right. And he pitches it up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline inside the 35. And he is gone. 85 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. 18 Rumble, 19 Lion. Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Race, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
34 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
27-yard line.
19, 18.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. Finding space at the 15s. And he will score! Ashton Genty. Touchdown Vegas. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Raiders 28, Eagles 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, Panther 60, Panther 60. Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
19, 18. Warrior 70s. Ready, right?
He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
19 Tiger.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now they'll pitch it out here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Cup 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let go.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up.
Here is Viking, 18. Purple 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pop. 19 Lions. 19 Type, 19.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
First down.
Jet 50, Buffalo 8, Mustang 9, Warrior 70, Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Back to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Dante Thornton was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Set. 18. 6. 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
That is pulled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Now it's York for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tag. 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles back within 7. It's 35-28. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Cougar 19 type.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders tack on one more to their lead.
Raiders 42, Eagles 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bronco 80. Ready. 19 right. Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw. Right side, catch made by McLeod. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Shot 50. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
18 right. 19. 60 Maverick. 60 19 right. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Good coverage there in the end zone and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Panther 60, Panther 60, Bronco 80, 19 tight, 19, Dragon 60, Warriors 70, 79 Broncos.
Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, ready.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots out. It's 1st and goal.
right here. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Las Vegas.
And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, you're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard
The
line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days. I don't even care. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
Crack on, ladies. Ready? Trap. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
Back to the air once more on second down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60 Bobcat.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Ready?
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Come next team. Come next. 70 Timberwolf. 19 Lions.
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on downs.
60 Bison. 6.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of
On the
7.
jump.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he will score again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. York, good on the extra point. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Okay, ready? 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready, ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical. We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Ready up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. Ready.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Ready, ready.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hawks. Ready.
He'll try and run right on the option. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
Bronco 80. '70 Ranger, go!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense ups to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Cup 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Vegas. Here's a handoff to Jensen. And strong running indeed. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry. 2nd and a yard.
70 Timberwolves. Come on.
A run. Genty. And he's got another one. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Six the Eagles. Down. Panthers.
Now this looks like a design run. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go now.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's McLeod. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
That's good.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Go street. Cowboy 80.
They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
19, Tiger, 19.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Check, go.
He'll drop to throw. The trap caught by McLeod. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Here we go, check. Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. Go.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
Ready? 79. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Now, give to Genty running right. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Now he'll air one out, and he overshot his man out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
So of course you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18, Pioneer.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball. They get the man, and it's no gain. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.